Welcome to another episode of That Crazy Triangle Guy. Okay, well, it's been a little bit since I've made a video. Been really busy, just haven't been able to get to much analytics. But also, nothing has changed from what I've been saying. Now, here's a video from August 28th. August 28th. What will be the price at halving? For months and months, I've been telling you the same thing. And here it says in the description of the video, which is describing what this video is about. I do, however, believe that we could run up to 58 to 62 by the end of the year. Now, this was in August. And in the past several months, I've been repeating that this rally that I predicted back here in August, September, and which began in October, I've been saying over and over that this will continue until late January, February or sometime, and head up to 58 to 62K. And then we see a little pullback, a slight pullback into the halving, maybe 20%. And that's all we've been getting in these little pullbacks, 10 to 20%. If you time the exact top and exact bottom, yeah, maybe you could get a 20%. But if you do, congratulations, that's pretty good. And so besides short little pullbacks, nothing major, nothing down to 32, nothing down to 28. Just a few weeks ago, a lot of people were saying 32, 28. Yeah, we're going to go back down and test that. And you know this. And I've been saying it's all bullshit. Even Crypto Crew, Gerber Baby, he's in trouble now because he's been lying to you for months and months and months about these support levels. And I'll get into that in a second. So this is what I've been saying, 58 to 62, and that's what we're doing. So that's why there isn't anything much more to say about it. Just go back and watch all the previous videos. Let me move on to something else now. So here we are at the bottom of the screen. These are my videos. 3 weeks ago, Crypto Crew is wrong about Bitcoin's price. I finally made a video about it because I was so sick and tired of hearing him say 32, testing the base, retesting the base. He had it all wrong. If you want to know why, I go into detail why his theory is incorrect in this video from 3 weeks ago. And recently, currently, if he was a man, he could just admit he's wrong, but he's trying to cover it up. He's trying to cover his tracks, and that's weak. And use his child's birth as an excuse. That's weakness. That's a bunch of BS. It's time people realize what he is. He's a snake oil salesman. Now, in early January, he changed his tune, and I noticed this. This whole time, for months and months, he's talked about retesting the base at 32. And you all know this if you watched his channel. Retesting the base at 32. In January, he changed the tune and said we either retest the base at 32 this cycle or next cycle. He started emphasizing that, which he didn't emphasize before. And that gave him an out. Now, if you have half a brain, you know that we're not going down to 32 next bear market. That's ridiculous. We're not going down below 100K. Maybe 70 to 90 I could see worst case scenario, but probably 90. 90 to 120, I think, in the next bear market is what we come down to. Um, but anyway, he just kicked a can down the road by saying either this cycle or next cycle. Anyway, even the whole thing about last bear market being some sort of combination of our base and whatever. He's just full of it. At the bottom of the screen now, 2 weeks ago, you can see video titled 40K is chump change for Bitcoin. I hope you listened. 13 days ago, I'm so sick and tired of everybody saying this is just 13 days ago. Where they were still talking about going down to 32. Everybody else is full of S asterisk 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 exclamation point. And then above it, breakouts not yet confirmed, but probably will be as we were breaking out from the cup and handle patterns. 4 weeks ago, they are all cup and handles or ascending triangles at the bottom of your screen. I showed all the altcoins in consolidation and handles ready to break out. And here at the bottom of the screen, 58K Bitcoin in the next few weeks. I said this 3 weeks ago. This is where we bounce. Someone even commented about that. Commented negatively, like whatever, like they were making fun of it. And that was right here. I made that video when we were right here at 39K, 40K. We came all the way down just below this line, dipped below this line a little bit. This is where we bounce, I said. Anybody see what happened since that? Kind of looks like we bounced, huh? So I'd say it's just sort of a little bit of a bounce. Here we're looking at helium. And my cursor's on the week of January 15th when I made the video about the cups and handles. And here's the line that I drew. It's funny. I picked this one because it's just following the line exactly, which is, I just kind of went, made a little handle like that. But you can see what's happening. So for the next week or two, I expect this rally for Bitcoin to continue, and I'll make a more detailed video on that. Maybe today I'll do that. Get to that later on this evening. But here is like Internet Computer, but it's going to be the same for all the altcoins. So we've had this cup and handle pattern, but also like this bull flag pattern, I believe, in Bitcoin as well. All the coins are going to do something like this, I believe, over the next few weeks, and the altcoins will probably extend beyond Bitcoin's rally, and really see some upside on some of them in the next few weeks. And we already have. And I don't think that's over. I think that's got a lot more to come on those. But anyway, something like this makes perfect sense up to, what is that, 24? Maybe by the end of the month. We'll see. Maybe it takes longer. Maybe it comes out here somewhere. But anyway, this is just to give a general idea. Let's look at others. This isn't real, precise. I'm not being very precise here about dates and when, but something similar to that over the next few weeks or so. But I do want to go over, really want to go over Curve and XRP. So Curve right here, you can see this is going back to 2021. And yeah, so after we rallied in 2021, kind of really just gone downhill from there. But I mean, we 40 up to $1.30. So in 2022, 2023, earlier this year, that wasn't a bad move. Excuse me. All right, I'm back. Sorry. But basically just been oscillating in this parallel channel downwards. But you can see that we've moved from trading from the top to the bottom of the channel to oscillating just in the upper portion of the channel here, kind of making a reversal pattern here. A reversal to where? A reversal into this channel. This channel marked by this low here, this high over here, and with the center line right here. On this move here. And where does that put our base? Right there. All right, I'm going to take a break there. So, base right there. Perfect. Look at how everything's fitting perfectly in our lines right there. So, this reversal pattern in here, what we have this ascending parallel channel. Let's switch to a daily. Look at how nicely we're traveling in this nice little parallel channel here, bouncing off of right there. Now, what I've done, funnily, is I've taken this fractal pattern. Where did I take it? Oh, I took it from right here. Right there, you can see. And why did I do that? Well, because it's very similar to what we're doing right here. I said, and it just happened. We just made that move. I said, well, what if we did something like that? Well, that looks pretty nice. Like it nicely fits within our channel right there. So I expect something like that from Curve. And even look how it comes up here, it breaks out, and then it retests the bottom of our old downward channel. And what date is that? That's March. That's the end of March. Don't really know what's going to happen there, but exactly. But our time frame for the start of the parabolic bull run is right around here. So probably, come up through here. I don't know much more than that. All I know right now is I haven't really looked at it more than that. We are coming up in this parallel channel is what we're doing and breaking out. Once we break out of here, maybe we do make a bigger move upwards and then back down and then blast off. And we'd probably have to look at some stuff over here. Yeah, I could see us making moves depending on what the rest of the market is. Yeah, maybe we come all the way up to the center line of our new channel. Probably sooner, though. Probably we break out of this upwards parallel channel, the green one, to our center line right about there at $1.11. Yeah, probably somewhere in that area, in this area right here. Let's see, what about $1.58? Where would that put us over here? All right, that's where the channel, that's where our green channel hits the center line of this channel. So makes sense that we would come up here probably late April sometime, come back down into the channel, go back up, hit it at about $1.58. And when is that? That's right around where we should be having the parabolic bull run start. So maybe we come up there, hit a little resistance, see a little pullback, and then blast off. Probably what we're going to see for curve. It might be lagging the rest of the coins. Let's go look at XRP. Why'd I pick curve and XRP? Because I'm picking a couple of piece of shit altcoins, stable coins. I'm choosing stable coins. Now, I've been calling too. I've been telling you XRP is about to break out. Let's look at it on a weekly. Weekly for XRP. This is what XRP's been doing its whole life. This whole life, it's been consolidating into this triangular region. So maybe it really is a stable coin, and it's just going to shoot straight out the side of this triangle. And yeah, maybe that's right around $1. It's meant to be a stable coin pegged at the dollar. Could very well be. Look at, you know what? That's funny. It's funny that I just noticed that. Yep. That is hilarious. But it'll be oscillating around $1 until that point. I don't know. Maybe that's really what, maybe I just discovered something right now. But anyway, until that point, we have hit the bottom of this channel here. We're on a weekly time frame. Trying to get this thing here. I don't like the way this comes and goes, my little cursor thing. So we have come down here, and I said I drew this channel a long time ago. This channel is, it goes to the bottom here, and it hits a lot of contact points there, and the center line hits a lot of contact points. And so this has been the base of our ascending triangle, and we've come back down here naturally and bounced off of it very clearly and precisely. And so a long time ago I drew this lavender colored line, but I don't know how quickly we come back up to the top of the channel. We do come back up to the top of this channel. I don't know if it's going to blast off like this or maybe a little bit more gradually. What are our dates here? Oh, wow. But, okay, the center line, the blue vertical line marks the halving event. Probably Yeah, it probably does something similar to the Labrador line. I'm sticking to that. I drew it a long time ago, but I do expect XRP to come up to the top of this parallel channel at around 90 cents, 88 to 92 cents um, over the course of the next month and a half. And test the dashed line here, which is the top of an ascending triangle. Marked by this, several points back here. And I think it even goes back further. Yeah, there's more points back there of contact. So that kind of has given us a top of resistance there. And probably break through there sometime maybe around the halving. Anyway, weeks within the halving. We are looking at a weekly chart. Keep that in mind. So we need to scrunch it out a little bit here. And I do have the blast off point outside this triangle in July. So no, I don't believe that XRP is going to be a stable coin. I do believe it will bust out of this ascending or symmetrical triangle. At first, it'll come out of the ascending triangle, pump up here to maybe $1.20 or something like that it's done in the past. Let's see what this level is. $1.43. Where's that on our little triangle? Nah, I don't think we come up. I don't think we get that high right now. Not until we start the parabolic bull run. I think we come out here sometime around the halving, break out of the ascending triangle, come back down and retest it, and then head back. Well, you know what we'd have to do? We'd have to break out before the halving event. I think we do break out of here before the halving event. Purple line might be it. Yeah, we need to break out before the halving event. The reason why is that we come back down and retest right here at the halving. XRP retests at 92. And then we bounce and continue on upwards within this green parallel channel, the upper portion of this green parallel channel that I've drawn, and then see a breakout of the ascending triangle late June, early July. And that's where the parabolic bull run starts. All right, so there you have CRV, XRV, and a lot of ranting and raving earlier on. Let's go look at what Bitcoin's doing now as the U.S. market is about to open. $52,200, just kind of been hanging out there all night. Futures is almost 300, not quite 300 above. ETH is nice at 28. The altcoins have come up nicely at 540. The total crypto market cap, as far as trading view is concerned, is almost 2 trillion. So that's nice. Let's just look at Bitcoin. You know what? Let's look at this other chart. Well, let's just look at this chart while we're here. So that's why I don't want to look at that one. Let's look at what's this one? Binance, the Binance chart. Has fewer lines. What's interesting is how on this it's followed these channels pretty nicely here. Let's go to a daily time frame though. Oh, here I kind of have similar to what I did with the altcoins. The the flagpole and flag kind of deal going on here. We have this consolidation here in this range, which is kind of like the handle of the other coins. So, kind of assuming that this is where the pole starts, maybe we could even extend it a little bit longer. I kind of drew it over there. So that takes us up to just about 60,000, which is also the center line of this channel we've been trading upwards in. It's the top of this other green channel. Makes sense. So that's in the first couple weeks of March, up around 60,000 according to this chart. It has different lines than the other chart, and it is it's Binance. It's not the index. And if we extended this pole a little bit longer, oh, that would take us up to our previous all-time high. I don't think that's going to happen. The halving event is over here. So if we did come up here on Bitcoin around 60,000, give or take, 58 to 62, which is what I've been saying earlier in this video, since August 28th. And then pull back to the base of this ascending triangle. See, maybe we don't come all the way down to 48. Where would 48 be? That would be down here. That's possible. Yeah, I don't think that's out of the question, coming back down to 48 into the halving. Somewhere between 48 and 54. Which is a very wide range, I understand. But we'll go over that more as we get closer. All right, like, subscribe, and see you next time. And don't forget, also, I keep forgetting to mention Alto IRA, because I am going to do a video on taxes and how that's driving the market. And one way to avoid that is by trading in a crypto IRA like Alto IRA, not that other one that you hear shilled on everybody else's channel, because that one's a piece of shit. And I had a lot of problems with that one, but not Alto. That's the one I use right now, and they're very easy. They use Coinbase for custody and trading. And so you can trade all the assets that are on Coinbase, and it's very easy. I haven't had any problems with them, and I love them. So, like, subscribe. See you next time. Thanks.